Whoa, what in the heck? My first mistake of the video. More than many, I'm sure. Anyways, welcome to America Life Farming. This is Taurus Primus, July 31st, 2021. I almost said 2019. Anyways, I'm playing. I have a Logitech side panel. That's why I got 4-way flashers. And I'm spreading compost on some fields. Now, I'll show you my farm setup once I get back there. I had all these all done, almost all composted, all spread it. And I made a mistake, and then I didn't save, and then anyway, I got to start all over again. Fun. Those of you that were watching Griffin, it's still happening. Things are a little slow right now on the Griffin. I was playing on the other day. Well, I didn't video any of it. All I really did is look after some animals and fertilize a couple of fields. Actually, I didn't really fertilize some fields. I just did little bits, little errands here and there. I didn't film any of it. I had episode 3 of that series all recorded, and it disappeared. And I had that recorded back in June, and it's gone. So episode 3 will be a whole new video once I get back on there. But I thought I'd make a video, so maybe a series of this, I'm hoping. So yeah, this is after the last update that Lindsay Boy put on the map here. It's a fantastic map. I'm really enjoying it. I've tried to make a farm on here the last couple times, but then I had to do the update, and then had to have a new game save. So hopefully there's no more updates like that. There is a train, if those of you that don't know, but it just goes through. It's just part of the map. There's no gameplay with that train. So we'll get these fields fertilized. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I just want to shut the beaters off, not to close it. I was using cruise control, but I'll just use the buttons for the brakes and stuff for now. If you're wondering where I got the compost at, there's no compost buy point on the map, but Nancy Boy has put a placeable in the store for it. It's in silos, I believe. We'll have a look. I believe it's in silos. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not in silos. It's in miscellaneous. Right there. You put that anywhere on the map you want. And let me tell you, you won't regret it, because all I got is this here manure spreader here, and I spread so far 4 or 5 fields in one load, so it goes a long ways. So what I'll do is finish spreading this field, and then I'll detach the spreader, and we'll head back to the farm and show you my my layout, what my fields are, and that sort of thing. Now, you see up in the corner, top right, 12 million. Well, my storyline that I've got to get set up, that I got going, is I won over $20 million on a lottery, and I wanted to get into farming. It took that much to buy the land that I wanted, the infrastructure, which is buildings, and the equipment. It put me down quite a bit. So I'm hoping to make some profit. We'll see. If you hear a whistling sound, that's just a shower in the room next to me. Like I say, we'll finish spreading manure on this, or I'll compost, then I'll run up and show you the farm. It's not what you expect it to be. And I'm not using all case equipment. Most of it is case equipment. Not all of it. This is actually international. But yes, it's still case, I know. But this is before case took the international over, I believe. But I do have some case equipment, but I have other equipment as well. Tried to go with used equipment. I know there's no such thing on. Oh, did I mention I was playing on PlayStation 5, which I don't think I have. On console, so there is no used equipment category, but obviously it's an old tractor, it's used. But it's been restored, so I bought it from a former farmer that retired and just couldn't get away from his equipment, so he just restored it. And heard about me wanting to start up a new farm, so I bought some of his equipment from him. He wanted to give me a hand, help me out. No, you don't want to see the whole gameplay of me spreading manure or compost. So we'll go take a look at the farm. I'm trying to keep the slot count under the red if I can help it. And I'll just detach that, close it. And we'll detach that. Oh, not that. That. And we'll turn those on. We'll go check things out. I own that field over there. I have one massive field. The rest are small to medium. I didn't want to go too large. I would like to have a small farm in real life, and I'd have not that many get the words out. Not that much for livestock. 4 or 5 head of cattle for beef. Probably just 4. Keep one myself, sell the other 3. Same with the pigs, have 4. Keep one for myself, sell the others. I have some laying hens and some meat birds, some broilers. To sell the meat birds off, and of course have the eggs. And in real life, I'd like to have 4 or 5 fields to put some arable in. Nothing huge, nothing big. Never mind that sound. I'm a toy collector, so once one of my toys fell off the shelf. I own this field here, which is already done with manure, compost, that one too. The farm is the red building up there. That's where my farm is at. This video is more of an introduction, I guess. I own this field. As you can see, there's a tractor over there stuck in the trees. I had a worker going, as you can imagine. There's white piles of stuff there. That's snow. When I first started out, we had snow. I'm using the Griffin, Indiana Geo. I tried to use the one, Ohio one. You can't play nothing until late summer. There's no point in that. I want to get going. So anyways, so I just stuck the Griffin one in. That's fine. It works good. Okay, this is a nice building. Nice. I put that on there myself. And we have that. I'll turn the light on so we can see better. As soon as I find the trigger. Okay, we'll turn that on. There we go. This mod is absolutely awesome. Look at that. Can't see too good inside here. Isn't that cool? I just opened the back up. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. I wish that the engine was painted, you know. But that's alright. Doors open and everything. But anyways, it's not a mod review. But isn't that cool? That's so awesome. Now, I had other antique vehicles in here, but the slot count got too high, so I had to get rid of them. I got the Volkswagen Beetle in there. I had the Lizard Continental in here. But I had to get rid of them to make slot count just where I wanted it. But yeah. Finding triggers is not easy sometimes. Oh, for crying out loud. Where's the trigger for that? There we go. Oh my. So that's a nice building. Too nice to put hay and stuff into, I think. This building was already here on this farm. As you can see, I got myself a snowblower. Looks great, actually. This building was already here. There's some of my equipment. I got a mulch it, 82 Studios mulch it. Get myself a seeder planter. Instead of buying 2 pieces of equipment, that there takes care of everything. Plants and seeds. Got myself a fertilizer spreader, or a lime spreader, since I already got fertilizer. The tires look like they're touching. I'll change that, I guess. That looks great. I like it. There's an International 1246 4-wheel drive without the cab. There's my sprayer, Coon sprayer. I don't have weeds on in this map. It costs extra to. I just don't have time for it. There's too many fuel. I tried to do this with 6-day seasons. just couldn't do it. I'm on 9-day seasons. I just couldn't do it. So that sprayer is just for fertilizer. Just don't want to have to worry about weeds. I usually leave them on. Usually use weeds, but not in this method. Not. And that building was here. I'll run over. Those are the only two buildings besides the house that was here. As you can see, this is the only truck. This is the all I'm using to haul my crops off the field. This is all I'm using. No semis, no nothing, just this. It's my header. I'm using like a medium small case, the combine. It's my other corn header, and then using John Deere mower. You know, everybody should recognize this. It's a fantastic mod, and it's less slots than the older version of this. Looking forward to using that. Got my grass or turf tires on. I could have got a case mower to go with the theme, but I want to try that out, right? So those were the only two buildings besides the house. And then I got a case cultivator. It's lowest slot count, and it's nice and wide. It gets things done quicker. This is my other Ford. I know it says Lizard, but that's what it is. It's a Ford. Fantastic. I love it. I gotta do it. Nice. And I got a mat down for my sleep trigger. And I had a different garage here, but with the last update Nancy Boy put in, it wouldn't work. So I got rid of it and put this one in, and this one works just fine. So and it fits the red barns and stuff. It looks good. And I got a telehandler down here with an older type JCB to load all, which is fine. Looks good. That's what I use most of the time. Most of the time I use that during the winter, the snow. And I got a couple of these. Just got seed into it. You know, these are fantastic for putting seed in and having it by your field, and you just bring a seeder along, fill it up, and still have to run back to the farm or wherever. I think these are great. I use this for seed. I really do hook a tractor up to it and pretend that the tractor's running the PTO. We don't need to do that, but I pretend it does. So fantastic. I like it. I love it. And there's a couple of jets going over, or one anyway. There's another one too. This is I guess I was already in here, right? And I put this silo in. It's not an everything silo. I didn't want an everything silo. So, and I own this field here. This is the snow, which is all cultivated, fertilized, cultivated. So, and the big field, I'll show you on the PDA here in a second. The big field that I own is behind the chicken house. That's all snow there. And it's here. And it must be poplar. Right there, probably. Cause that's what was in it before. I had to plow that out. That's what was in here before, but I don't want poplar in here. I want to put soybeans in here. That's going to be my cash crop, hopefully. Not saying I won't get money from my other crops, but I want soybeans in this, because most of the time that's the crop you want. Let's go to the PDA, and that's not the right button. This is the right button. So, I own field 27, 8, 4, 10, 12, 11, 9, 6, 1, 18, 5, 44 is the big field, 36, 29, 32, and 34. Now these three fields, well these two are grass fields anyways, but that's going to be a grass field too. And it says you can feed alfalfa to your animals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plow this out, plant alfalfa here and test that. And of course you got custom crops. One is triticale, and alfalfa, rye, sorghum, rice, carrot, onion, millet, and tomato. Now, carrot and onion, tomato, I don't know if I'll plant those because it costs quite a bit to not only buy the harvester, but to rent it. It costs $24,000 just to rent the harvester. That's not including the headers. I would like to. We'll see. I might. Because if I can get a good crop, a good amount of money off of the soybean field, then I might make it, might do that. So we'll see. I would like to have those crops, but if because this is that's the harvester right there, and to buy it's almost $500,000, $500,000. Not like I can't afford it, but it's too big piece of equipment to have on the farm. But to lease it's 25,000. I thought it was 24, but it's 25,000. That's if you leave it the way it is, and that's not counting the headers. I wish that I don't have a bee harvester. I guess I did it. Well, that one. I wish that they was able to configure this one to harvest those crops, because it would suit the farm a lot better. It's cheaper. It would suit the farm, and it's cheaper to rent. It's only like $4,000, almost $5,000 to rent. That would have been perfect. That would have been great. That would have been awesome if I could have just done that one. But it is what it is, as they say. So, yes, I know there's a chicken coop on the farm, on the map. Sorry, I didn't want to use that. It's too far away, and I want it here, and I want my own barn. And I got some eggs going to go. There's my hens. I think I might have to do some landscaping over that far corner. There's grass growing in the barn. So anyways, to see what I got for animals. Well, as you can see, I can't plant anything right now. I'm just getting the land ready. Right now, I only got chickens. I have 108 laying hens. I'm going to have pigs, and I'm going to have beef cattle. I'm not even going anywhere near the dairy farm. It's just too much of an outfit. I don't want to go that big. I want to stay moderate, medium-sized farm, if you want to call it that. I have quite a few fields, so we'll see. I don't know if I can plant them all. I might leave some empty for rotate the crops around, leave one field empty maybe or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. I'm a 9-day season stuff. We'll see. And I have another one of those silos on wheels over here. Where'd it go? It's here somewhere. Yeah, it's got fertilizer in it. Well, I thought it was here. I know this one over here's got seed in it. I have another one too. Maybe it's at the shop still. I think it's where it is. Where it is. And I put this barn in here too. Put my livestock trailer in it, and I put my my other piece of equipment in here. I'll put just like seeds and pallets, stuff in if I have to and stuff. So extra storage. I'll put my plow and cultivator in there maybe. But this is the farm. This is where I built this. I like the area. So. And of course, the other piece of equipment is stuck in a tree. And that's the only large tractor I have on the farm. And I only have 3 tractors. This one, the other International without the cab, and the Traction King. And you can see this is the new front loader, and it looks good on that, on the, I think it's alloy attachment. It looks good on that. It doesn't look very good on the stole attacher I didn't find, but it don't look too bad on that. And of course it comes with buckets and everything, but I'm using the the other bucket from the I can't remember the name of the pack. CSZ pack. So, but this is all the attachments for that front loader. And the bucket is only 800 liters, so I want it more than that. So anyway, let's see if we can get this field plowed up. I like this mod. This tractor is awesome. So who's excited about FS22? I know I am. I watched a lot of the FarmCon stuff that I watched the DJ Go Ham and Clutch Simulations, Mr. CDP, and I watched the YouTube versions channel of Farming Simulator Giants, and seen all they had got going. I'm excited about it. Can't wait. 22nd of November. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. Have to learn it all new again. I'm still learning stuff on this game, on this version. So, but having factories and production change and stuff, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. I'm glad that console players will actually have this stuff now. Their modders will be able to, really, do some wonderful, great things with and orchards. I guess the orchards are going to be their placeables. They're going to be there. They're going to be not placeables, but it's like the build tool, like the fences, orchards and stuff, greenhouses. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to have strawberries now. It's going to be good. I don't know what the olives and the grapes, I have to be honest with you. Sorghum I like. I mean, there's so many other crops that they could have chosen, but I'm sure we'll make it work. And other, modders out there will map makers and stuff will make new crops like on this map. So. We'll make another circle around this little island, I guess you can call it, and it'll get the worker going. I like to be able to get more videos out. I would, but I work Sundays through to Wednesdays. And I have Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and I'm quite busy usually doing things, getting, groceries and whatnot. But try to at least get one video out, although it's been a while. I'll be able to get more out during the winter months because there'll be a lot less to do. So. If you're wondering where I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to get some better internet up here. That'll help get videos out more often. I also would like to be able to live stream. Whether anybody will watch it or not, that's a whole other story, but gotta start somehow. I want to get successful at this. I really do. I'd like to get to the level of DJ Go Ham, Mr. CDP, Clutch Simulations. That's the level I want to get at. That's the goal I've set. But man, a long ways to go. I think I got 5, 6 subscribers. I've had this channel for over 10 years, but I never made no videos onto it. I just used it to watch other videos. But I was inspired by Mr. CDP and of course DJ Go Ham and Clutch Simulations being Canadian. Clutch Simulations being Canadian, also like if he can do it, we all could, I don't know, you know. I just would like to make a successful one of this. Be successful if I get the words out right. Um, I really would. Meet some new friends that has the same kind of interests, like playing Farming Simulator, for example. The funny thing about that is, I was doing a forestry map quite a while ago now, and I was just using all small equipment. I can't even remember what the name of the map was, and that's when PS4, when I was on PS4 before 5 come out, and I showed on a group what I was going to do. There's a Farming Simulator group. I think it was Mr. CDP's group. Um, in a way, someone offered to help me out. I didn't take the offer up. I don't know. Didn't do it. Didn't want to stay on my own, but I didn't film any of that. I didn't get very far in it, to be honest with you. It would be a good video, I think, starting from scratch. There's a lot of great mods out there that I can use now for that. So, who knows, I might do that. I'd like to be like those groups that I had on PS4 and PS5. I don't know how to do that. It's gonna take a while to finish this. Should be able to set a worker off now. Shouldn't too many problems. There we go. Needs a lime. Well, I'm going to lime these fields after I get them cultivated. And then once they're limed, we'll plant or seed them afterwards. I find that's the best way of doing it for me. Then that shows what I missed and what I didn't get. But that's how I like doing it. And another reason, like I say, why I took the weeds off, turned them off, is that I have so much to do with all the fields, the animals, so I just don't have time for that. On this map, anyways. Now, I might have bitten off more I could chew, anyways. I wanted a I keep saying modern, a medium-sized farm, small farm. That's what I was heading for, but I got a lot of fields. Probably too many, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm not going to get any pigs or cattle until after harvest, once I get my crops all harvested. I don't want to burn through my money right there, because the family wouldn't be too happy if I spent the whole 20 mil on the farm and had nothing else left. So we'll practice over here. Let me check something on my map. That must not the button I wanted. Shop. Yeah, there's a couple pieces of equipment there. Let's go down to the shop and see what's what. I'm not too sure what's still there. Can't remember. I'm thinking my fertilizer silo on wheels is there. Before the last update, I had probably 4 or 5 fields already planted and seeded. And then those silos are great to have. It's like an auger wagon, yes. It basically is what it is, but I like keeping the fertilizer and seed in them. I think that's a great idea. I like it. I like that idea. Obviously, I'm using it, so. But, you know, my cat. One of my cats on my lap, and he almost fell. Ouch. He's got sharp claws too. Got my boy Oreo on my lap. I know I haven't seen a train yet, but it goes by. Not very often, but it does. Since the last update, he's also put it. Put in a another sell point for the train, but you don't use the trains. Yeah, there's my fertilizer. Fertilizer silo, and that's for the skid steer. So we'll hook onto this. That's cool. You can even hear the airbags on the silo fill up and okay. Cool. Now you got this view, of course, everybody knows, but you also got this view for the front loader. So, like on real farmers, when they do their videos, they have the cameras in different spots on the tractor. That's kind of cool. You want to see coal roll. Of course, you don't want it. You want it to look like that. But yeah. We're gonna go fill this with full actually, what am I doing? We're gonna fill this full of fertilizer, but there's no fertilizer buy point on this map that I know of. So I'll have to buy some. And we'll just go here. Right there. We'll buy 4. And we'll fill it up. Go with the top. Yes, you even have to open the top up to fill it. So. Now you don't have to set it down, but I do. See, I didn't set it down that time. Well, I guess we're done filling that one out. Done with that one. It's gonna take more than just 4 big bags there to fill it. But you get the idea. Now on FS22 they're saying that they're not sure they'll be able to put forward flashes on console. Well, the forward flashes are already in the game. You just need a button on the controller to use the forward flashers. Now, something else that I like to see is when you put the beacons on, the reflection off of buildings and whatnot from the beacons is what I like to see. Did you get the reflection from the blinkers, you know, the signal lights, turn them off, but you got no reflection from the beacons. That would be nice to have. But the Giant says they're not sure they'll be able to do that. They're working on it, but to have some consoles will have 4A flashers. Now, PlayStation players, owners, if they get the side panel or the Logitech side panel, you can have that. But Xbox players, the side panel won't work on that on their systems, so they don't have that. This is bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. I'll finish showing those up later. To the top. You can see the little window inside of the silo there. I like where I got my farm at. I like the setup, the layout. Now I had different ways of doing this before I had to do all the updates, the new game saves. I'm just gonna put that there. I had the silo over here before the last update, right here. But and then I put that in afterwards. But then I thought, hey, it'll fit over here, because where the silo is now is where I had the chicken house before. Now the garage that I had before that won't work now. I'll show you what one I had, so that it may not affect you any, but that one there, the Old American Garage by OK Studios, OK Used Mods. I love it. I wish I could have used it more than than the other one, but it wouldn't work. I couldn't get it. It kept coming up with, well, you see it's missing function. American Shed. You see at the bottom of the screen there. I don't know what that means, and it won't work. I can't get it to fit anywhere. It won't go on the map anywhere. I don't know. It's because of the last update from the Nancy's Boys map, the one we're on here now, or what, that it won't work. So I had to go with that one. So this is a nice mod. I like it. I like the weathering. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. The ramp works. That's great. But if you're moving a storyline and it's winter out and you work on your vehicles, you'll freeze yourself cold. It'll be cold in here. You know, you want to do it inside of a shop that's heated. But it is what it is. It works. I got the light on here. You know how I can tell? See how this. Please show this light on here. Yep. See, you told you. I knew there was. Oh, there we go. So that's the farm. I gotta get the longer version of this thing here, because it's not long enough for my Traction King. gonna go to the beef farm. I think can't remember if I put in my hay silo or not. I don't think I have. I don't see sticking up in the air. Don't think I put that in yet. No. That's my hay wagon. My skid steer, my bale shredder, and my water tank to water my cows when I get them. I think that you put hay bales in the bale feeder, because that's what your markers are. I got them turned off right now, but you gotta put your feed in that. I don't think you put feed inside the barn. I think it's just in here. I'm thinking so, because you can put all your stuff. As you can see, you can feed it. It says alfalfa. So I'm gonna try that. I don't know if you can make a total mixed ration with alfalfa. I don't know. I don't think I plugged this field up yet. Doesn't look like it. I don't think I even put fertilizer on it yet. Compost. I think I forgot about this field. No, I didn't have it. It hasn't been plowed yet or anything. Alright, or the grass fields haven't either, so. And the hay fields. Make sure there's no train coming. That says it's ready to harvest. I wouldn't think it's ready to harvest. What I'll do is I'll put fertilizer on and stuff. I'm not going to harvest it right now because it doesn't make sense. So I'll put some fertilizer on to get all my stages of fertilizer on it. Harvest the hay off both these fields, and I'm going to plow them up and replant them with seed and stuff. So, well, obviously with seed, but reseed them. Hoping to get a better yield off of them. So let's get back over to our plowing. I'm sure the worker has screwed up somewhere along the lines before now. Well, he's still working. That's great. Well, let him keep going in, and we'll back over, pick up the manure spreader. Back to Griffin. I'm going to go back to Griffin. Probably the next video will probably be when I'm haying. I probably already mentioned that. But right now the grass isn't long enough, and it's not much to do, not much to show other than feeding the animals and watching the crops grow. So when the grass is ready to be cut and start haying, I'll make the next video for that. I'm excited to see what I make out of my crops on that map, on this map too, as far as that goes. But buying that field, I also bought this building, but I got no use for it, so it is empty. something in it maybe. I don't know yet. I know there's not much going on in this video. Probably boring for some people. But right now I'm just doing a lot of field work. And I don't think people want to sit and watch me plow fields. I could do a time lapse. I just gotta figure out how to do that. I really don't have anyone to show me how to do that stuff. I need someone to come here to my house while I'm playing this game, after I make a video, and show me how to edit my videos. I was shown quite a while ago how he was editing. I went to a friend of mine's place, but he was making a video of something else. I don't know. It doesn't make a difference, but I think it does. And he showed me how to edit that. But I want him to show me how to edit my videos. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna make mistakes. Things are gonna happen. What can you do? There's not. I mean, there is a storyline per se, sort of, to this this map, but there isn't. I don't know, these workers. I'll do it myself. I hope that FS22 they fix the workers so they're better than this, easier to work with. That's not the button I want this button. Before I had made this video, I had this field all done. I had that field over there done, and I was over there by where the pigs are, and that's when I was going to start the video. But anyways, things happen. Put down in the comments, should I put onions, tomatoes, and carrots in? Or all three? Or should I just put one of them in? Or should I put none of them in? Let me know what you think. I know nobody will comment on that, but that's fine. The option's there. Excuse me, because nobody really watches my videos. So, I don't know because they suck or, I mean, I'll get better over time. But, yeah. I also gotta make videos too, so that would help. I know there's interest in this, but... Anyways, let's move along here. I don't have a PC, so I can't do a lot of things that some of the guys are doing with PCs and stuff. You know, so. I bought a new car here a few months ago, so that's a lot of my money going there, so. No PCs for a while. I'm hoping to have better internet before the FS22 drops. I could do a nice stream. So anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I want everybody to like and subscribe and comment, and then we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.